Good morning.
Good morning.
A heart set free.
And we'll be reading we'll be reading several scriptures today, short ones.
Yeah.
And the first one is Psalms 119, verses 29 through 32.
Okay.
Keep me from deceitful ways. Be gracious to me through your law. I have chosen the way of truth. I have set my heart on your laws. I hold fast to your statutes, O Lord. Do not let me be put to shame. I run in the path of your commands, for you have set my heart free. The next scripture, and it's out of John, chapter 8, verse 36. So if the Son sets you free, speaking of Jesus, you will be free indeed. The next scripture is out of Romans 6:18. You have been set free from sin and have become slaves to righteousness. And the last scripture is Galatians 5:1. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. Take it away.
What does it mean to be free? Does it mean that you do anything that you please at any time? That you throw off discipline and restraint and indulge every whim and desire as it arises? That is the picture of freedom many people have today, but it does not correspond with the fact of human experience. We may crown self king over our lives, but we soon discover that self is only a puppet directed by unseen powers over which it has no control. In reality, the indulgence of self is slavery to sin and to Satan. David discovered a different kind of freedom, a freedom that only comes from God. He says, "You have set my heart free." What is the evidence of this freedom? I run in the path of your commands. The freedom David discovered did not consist in indulging his own whims and desires. Rather, it was a freedom to obey God and to do his will. An old prayer of the church declares that God's service is perfect freedom. The Latin originally goes on further and says that to serve God is to reign as king. I meet some professing believers who are offering God a bare minimum. Their attitude seems to be, what's the least I can do and still be saved? Not so with David. There is exhilaration in the way he describes his freedom. He does not merely walk in the path of obedience to God. He actually runs. He finds himself obeying God, not reluctantly or grudgingly, but freely and joyfully. Such is the scriptural evidence of a heart truly set free. Faith's response.
I renounce the deception of self-indulgence and commit myself wholly to the service of God. Have a blessed day.
Place of joy.
Be free.
Take care.